Welcome to Atlanta Tarot. This is the tarot forecast for March 2021 for the sign of Leo the Lion. Okay, Leo the Lion, let's see with our shuffle what is coming up for you. March, so with the element of water, water equals emotion, so be prepared, Leo. Water can also put out fire, and you're a fire sign. So we have the energy surrounding you, lovely Leos and Leonine people, is justice. So karmic events. Nothing is a coincidence for the next 4 weeks, Leo. So let's see exactly what this karmic energy might be bringing toward you. So we're using intuition this month. It's a top priority this month. Leo's using the intuition. How do you feel about something? Okay, where you are right now, we have the world. So the end of a cycle, something has just finished, a cycle in your life, and it's a major card. Major arcana always is like a big life lesson has been completed. You have finished a cycle. It's done and dusted. So you can just put it behind you, and then what comes after that, as we know, is endings are preceded by beginnings. So well done, whatever that may be, but it's very karmic. So just think back. We'll see what the cards say without trying to find out what this ending is about. But it's something large. What's brought that on is the Nine of Cups. And perhaps it's just you feeling, Leo, because I know for your 2021, a lot of your forecast was about close relationships, intimate relationships. So maybe you've traversed a whole cycle of, getting back together with people, family or friends, or just sort of coming out of, a cycle of just reconnecting with a lot of really important people in your life and being able to have that nice relationship with them. Whereas sometimes, we just think, even family, we think, oh, just go away. I just can't be dealing with you. It's that kind of thing. So the wish card comes in to influence the whole reading, and it's a lovely card. So I'm thinking it's something nice that you've been working on, even though subconsciously you mightn't have been aware if that was what you were doing. But these cards are sort of the guide to tell you, well, that's what it was on that bigger level. Larger level, should I say. Universe. Okay, let's see what was happening in January, Feb, in Aquarius time. The Three of Cups. Very good times getting out there again and, just socialising a bit more too. Three Cups can also mean 3 people in a relationship. It might be your family. It might be that sort of dynamic too as well. Very much about that. So I'm thinking too I'm feeling like more on a sort of higher vibration. This is about sort of reconnecting with family. And sort of, because sometimes it takes a long time to get to know even your own family, doesn't it? But nevertheless, it's a nice card for sort of enjoyment, going out and wanting to be around people, but also of bringing emotional stuff back together. And it's karmic, so don't forget, I'll keep referring to that. So what's happening? Recent influences. And we have the Seven of Pentacles, or the Seven of Coins. So stepping back and having a look at your work environment, what you have achieved. Not what you haven't. Look at what you have achieved. And it's like standing back and going, yeah, well, that was good. I really liked that. Yeah, there's more work to do there, but I feel like I'm on the right path. I'm making inroads. The number 7 too is quite a mystical number. And sometimes we forget to have a look at what we have done. We just pick holes in what we haven't done. Pick. And it's like, well, you know, didn't you think to look on the flip side that you have indeed done a lot and made a lot of headway into your life. And this is more work-life sort of projects. And we all know with the Leo people, they are about control and getting things done, and you know, this is it. They're very much about that kind of thing, having everything sort of flowing along. And fire people too, so they want movement all the time. They're not happy just to let things just dawdle around. They want move. They want to see action. Okay, let's have a look and see what you're supposed to be learning, or the lesson you will be learning in this period of water. The Empress. The female icon of all icons in the tarot is the Empress. She is the nurturer. She is the abundant one. She is the one that brings life, gives life, looks after life. All those amazing things. So you can just plug that into wherever you're at, but your mother as well. So don't forget, always, I feel, you know, we've always got to pay homage to our mothers. They're quite incredible people, as are our fathers, but the mothers are uber incredible because they actually give life. Pregnancy, all these kind of things, Leos, could be, this is the lesson that you will be learning in this time of intuition, introspection, how you're feeling about things. For the younger ones, it could be sort of decide or making the move and going, yeah, well, you know, this would be a good time. Because these two, this Three of Cups too, can be a pregnancy card as well. So that's some of the vibe that's around. So, you know, just take a bit of time to see how you feel about all that kind of stuff, Leo. Near future. And then we have the Catty Five of Swords. So, you know, pick your battles, Leo. This is those people, you know, the troublemaker people, I call them. They're always sort of on the sidelines picking everything to death. But meanwhile, they don't really do much except just be negative and create a negative cloud that sort of follows. And then that's how they are, and in some ways they will get over that, I suppose. So just watch that. And this can be work, but it also can be people in general around, work people, family people. There's always a few there that go, oh, what's she doing? Oh, look at her. Oh, I wouldn't be doing that. And it's like, well, really? Keep it to yourself. So don't sidestep this, because these people also, yeah, hi, how you going? And that's it. Move away from them, because it's like they're consumed by this troublemaking sort of behaviour. Okay, so let's see what's happening that you're not realising, and this will be strongly linked to this Five of these troublemakers as well. Yeah, and giving your personal power away to troublemakers, so we have it there, you know, it's strongly linked, these two. And so it's like, don't give it away. Just say, oh, hi, how you going? Yeah, see you later. I'll talk to you at 5 o'clock. Don't buy into this sort of, yeah, this conundrum of troublemakers. Because sometimes these people, this is just what they do, and but we have to learn to navigate them. So, and especially, Leo, don't give your personal power away to anything of this sort of stuff that's just flying around in the air. You know, it's just, sword stuff can be communication, can be quite damaging to people too. You know, just sending wrong messages and nasty sort of behaviour because, I don't know, maybe they're just bored with their own life. So keep your power to, very much so. How others see you. The Hermit. So yeah, you'll be just watching everything from your perch. You will not be really, they're asking, and this is how they see you too. It's good. They're like, well, very, very wise sort of person here, the Hermit. But it's almost about standing back once again and just keeping away, not saying anything, more observing than sort of participating in. But staying out of conflicts, you know, dramas, work stuff, just watching doing that watching, doing that observing and people, you know, just learning to read people without anything to say as yet, because you're just holding, you're just sort of watching now. It's not the time. The Hermit always says, you just keep it to yourself. Don't be intervening in anything just yet. It's not the time. So it's this karmic energy again, Leo. So there is something in the fall. There's something in rumbling around there. There's storm clouds, but you're fine. You just keep out of it for now. What you're feeling positive about? Yeah, 10 of Wands. So you're a bit exhausted too. Been busy, been very busy. Lots of things going on. Home life, work life, social life. All and typical Wands card, you know, fire people like yourself, Leo. They always sort of burn out a bit because they've got so much happening all the time. Too much sometimes. So try and just take the Hermit's advice and just stay back a bit and watch the proceedings more than sort of getting involved, or it's not a time to be spotting out people and, you know, like the troublemaker gang and stuff. You just go, no, I'll just see where this little drama is going first before I step in. The outcome. 2 of Coins, so juggling plates very well, everything going well for you, work particularly well. There's opportunities coming up for you as well. You often get this card actually, Leo, because you are quite a leader type of a personer. So you will often, you know, be up there for people considering you for, you know, this position, that position. You're very sort of capable. So always keep that in mind. You know, this is just all working towards something, and out of this, something else will come. So it cycles once again, isn't it, what we talked about? But also very karmic. So I'm feeling like it's going to be a good year for you people personally, in terms of reaching your goals and learning a few of those lessons, like keeping away from these argy-bargy horrible people and just focusing on what you want to do for yourself and getting there on your own merit. Okay, let's see what your advice is for the month. Self-acceptance. To be beautiful means to be yourself. You don't need to be accepted by others. You need to accept yourself, Leo. And karmic as well. So maybe you've stopped battling with yourself, I'm thinking. And all family members too, because they can sometimes push our buttons for their whole life. You know, it's always spent like that. But I feel like you're coming through that. So have a really wonderful month, and thank you so much for listening.